Hi YouTube, it's Linda here. Just wanted to give you an update on my week 2 post-op. I had my surgery last Tuesday, so a week ago Tuesday. I was feeling really good when I came home from the hospital. My whole stay in the hospital was great. Then things went a little downhill. Not too bad, just very annoying and very hard to deal with. What it was everything I put in my mouth tasted like crap. I tried grape juice, apple juice, Gatorade, coffee tea, well, caffeinated, decaf, coffee tea, lemonade, you name it, water. My husband went out and bought me about 4 different brands of bottled water. I put the flavorings in the water, but I just could hardly get anything down. It just tasted so bad. Um, then that was Monday and Tuesday. Then yesterday I went to the doctor for my first post-op visit. And when I met with the nurse, I told her the only thing that's bothering me is my taste buds are totally off. And she goes, open your mouth, stick out your tongue. And it was white. It's better now. Anyway, she goes, you have thrush. She said, a lot of times you get that after surgery. Um, because they put so many antibiotics in you, and that happens. I I never heard of it. I never knew that it could be a possibility. I never heard of any of that on YouTube. So I wanted to share that with you. After you come home from surgery, check out your tongue. Make sure you don't get thrush. Ask for some type of swabs in the hospital. Check it out there. It started going downhill in the hospital, I think. Just check that out, because otherwise that week after surgery of a liquid diet is pure hell. You just get weaker and weaker and you feel hopeless. And I mean, that's not a huge problem, I know. So she gave me a prescription for this very pleasant tasting stuff to put on in your mouth and hold it there for a few minutes and swish it around. And I started that yesterday afternoon and it's practically gone. Let's see. Second thing. Still was hungry. I was starving. I I read on here that people aren't hungry, or not too many people are hungry. I was starving. I just felt like I was sitting there withering away starving. But I went to the doctor, got on the scale. Really was expecting to gain, because I put on my pants, my belly's still really sticking out there and puffy and sore. But I got on the scale and I lost 14 pounds. That was from the when I started post-op, which I only lost 4 pounds, 4 or 5 pounds on the post-op diet, and then almost 10 pounds just since surgery, 1 week. So I was pretty pleased. I couldn't believe it. So that took me, I started this journey out at 199. That took me down to 185, and I haven't been in the 180s for about 2 years. So that was really good, really good. So another exciting part of yesterday was I got to come home, and I was then on a full liquid diet. And the first thing I did, actually, I have to confess, I was looking forward to the full liquid diet so bad that I got up at 5 o'clock on Wednesday morning and made myself some cream of wheat. And cream of wheat never tasted so good. I figured, did anyone say I had to go to the doctor first? No, today's the day I'm allowed, so I'm going to have some. So I felt I could have eaten a whole bowl of it. I don't know, it just went down really smooth. So it was, what I ate was a quarter cup of cream of wheat and a quarter cup with skim milk mixed in. I cooked it in the water first and then added the cream. It has supposed to be thin. So then when I got home from the doctor, I had a shake, and the shake that came in our pamphlet, it called for a scoop of protein powder, a half a cup of skim or 1% milk, half a cup or fourth of a cup of yogurt, plain low-fat yogurt, and a half a banana if you wanted it. So I mixed all that together, and then it says you can only have a half a cup. So I had a half a cup, which left about 2 cups left. So every snack I had that, but there was still like a cup and a half left. What I ended up doing was, so I had that for a snack. Then for lunch, that cream of wheat was so good, I just had that again for lunch. Then a snack, another protein shake, the part of that protein shake. Then for dinner, I had the cream of chicken soup. Strained the soup after it was all done, so it got out the little blobby parts that didn't mix up. And I didn't realize there was so much chicken in cream of chicken soup. So it was a nice, smooth, clear, creamy. I made it with the skim milk, creamy broth. Or not broth, milk. I'm getting ahead of myself. So that tasted really good too. Really good. So I had that for dinner. So then I sat down to add up all my protein, because we are supposed to get between 65 and 75 grams of protein a day. I had about 45, I think, grams of protein by the time you counted the milk from the protein from the milk. And unfortunately, the shake I first used was a Jillian Michaels vanilla whey protein shake, and it only had 14 grams of protein. So I decided right then and there I needed to go to the higher protein and not mess around. So, but what I ended up doing at the end of the day was all night I just sipped on the rest of that protein shake. I could not get it all down, but I at least got my proteins up to probably 60, maybe. Feeling so much better in the stomach. I can get in and out of bed a lot easier. I wanted to give you a shot of what my stomach looks like. The little, you know how you have like 5 or 6 little slits, and then you have the one big one on your left-hand side that they say hurts the most, and where they put the biggest tool in. And then the one on the right is where they put the drain in. And the one with the drain doesn't even hurt anymore. When I went to the doctor, they pulled that out, and that was a weird sensation, but it only lasted a few seconds. I read on here, someone on YouTube described it as a worm coming through your stomach, and because it's pretty long. So, oops, hold on. Hey, John, I'll call you right back, okay? So, got that out. They say to just put a bandage type dressing on it if you want. Shower with the bandage on, and change it every day. So let me give you a shot of my stomach. I'll take my jacket off. And my wound. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, can you see this? Here's the bad one. Now they took the stitches out. There's nothing to cover that. But that is the only thing that hurts. This right here, it feels like there's a big rock in there now. And it's just definitely swollen above. So there's a big lump there. So if you're laying on your side at bed, you can really feel that. All these other little things, they're just so, I've never felt a thing. And then here's where my drain came out. And you can see my belly is still really puffed up. So, I guess so, with them playing around with all your intestines. But anyway, real quick, it's getting 10 minutes. Oh, it is 10 minutes. I wanted to come here and share this experience with everyone. If anyone is watching, I would really appreciate if you comment because I haven't gotten one single comment. So I don't know if I'm getting out to people or not. I'm so new to YouTube uploading videos. Maybe that's the reason. So just let me know. I appreciate if I hear from you. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.